Matt Hillebrand, one of the principals here at Don's Appliances, and I'm with Jess Kury. She's the director of special events for Special Olympics of Pennsylvania. So we're going to be talking about quite a few different things, but the big thing is just really the cornerstone of Special Olympics. You know, what is that main driving force?
Yeah, it's absolutely our athletes. No doubt about that. They're our cornerstone. They are the reason that we are all here, the reason we do everything. And it's sometimes easy to forget. All of us get, moving in the course of our day, whether we're in competition and planning events or if we're in fundraising and planning events. It's so great when we get together and we see our corporate sponsors and we see our athletes and we see everybody coming together as a community, and you remember why we're here. You remember that it's for those athletes, and they're so amazing.
And there's always a lot of great stories, right, with any event. And one thing that I have been a part of, and we as a company have been a part of, is the uncathlon that Special Olympics puts on for the last 5 years. And I mean, we've got a lot. We were talking earlier about some of the memories we've got of the original day and subsequent days afterwards. But the big thing, I think, with any of those memories is how they touch the athletes.
Yeah.
Right? Those days touch the athletes, but they also touch us as being volunteers and really part of the event.
Yeah, it's what I hope is that people get to know our athletes. So each year, the corporate teams receive an athlete that will be a part of their team, and we try to keep everybody together. So we have a really great return rate, not just with our Special Olympics athletes, but with our corporations that come back every year and take part in this track and field event and help us with our fundraising. So every year you have the same athlete. We try to do that so that everybody gets to know one another and spend some time. And it's kind of cool because for 2 months leading up to the event, we cook together, we have a nutritionist, and we were actually fortunate enough to film that here in your beautiful, your studio where you guys have the test kitchen. It's so amazing.
Yeah, we've done quite a bit cooking wise, and it was good to really utilize the space for better eating habits.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we train together, so we find all different gyms across the city of Pittsburgh that are willing to put on free fitness events for us, and we invite all of our corporate partners and people that participate that day to come and work out with us and our athletes, and it's a really fun time. We do all sorts of cool stuff. We try all different kinds of workouts. We've done everything from CrossFit to boxing to pound to rowing, so we have a really great time together, and we love to see the community and have them get to know our athletes. That's really when they shine, when they're just out there and they're being themselves, and it's so awesome.
And what do you think in terms of the uncathlon event? What do you think is the most favored event by the athletes?
Oh, hands down, the row. We did a row relay, not last year. It was COVID,
2 years
COVID,
ago.
yeah, 2 years ago. COVID screwed us up last year. But 2 years ago, we did a row relay, and they loved that. So each corporate team has 5 members, and the 6th member is Special Olympics athlete. So each person had to row. I don't even remember what it was. Was it 500 meters?
I think it was 500 meters. Because I was thinking, the row would be. That's actually what I was going to pick as well.
Yep.
But the competition and just the energy around that part of Shenley Park.
Yep.
Was around the oval was just, it was intense. It was awesome.
You had people just standing around the row just screaming like, go, 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 go. And one of our athletes, Paul, man, he crushed it.
Oh, yes.
He was like hands down the best rower that day of anybody. We were blown. We didn't know he could do that. Where'd you learn? Oh, at the gym.
He was holding out. He was sandbagging.
It was great.
But that is a tremendous feeling, being part of that atmosphere, because all too often I think we go along in our everyday life and we don't realize the struggles that other people may have, and just for that moment being part of someone's life and really helping to brighten their day is a tremendous feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's something that, as a company, we try and do our small part. And a lot of times, everybody wants to do more, and we as a company would would love to do more, and we're going to strive to do that. But what are the big things coming in 2021 for Special Olympics?
So, Dawn's, as you know, has started getting involved with the plunges, not just here in Pittsburgh, but in Erie.
Yes.
So that's a huge fundraising event for us, the plunges across the state of Pennsylvania. So we hope that come November, we'll be back into our regular plunge season where we're actually able to gather in person and you get together. Spring, actually that's coming before. How could I skip right over spring? We want spring, summer before we get to cold. So in the spring and summer every year, you guys have helped us with the law enforcement torch run, the Be a Fan torch run. One of our stops along the route, for those of you that don't know, the torch run is a 3-day run from Pittsburgh to Penn State, where our officers actually carry our torch, which opens each Olympic game, across the state to Penn State to open up summer games. So along the way, Dawn's has a stop that they sponsor, and they actually cook for our runners and other people at that spot. So
yeah, so Chef Anthony will be putting something together. We're not sure what, but he'll be putting something together. So we're great to be part of that. The big thing for us is that we are going to continue to support everything that Special Olympics of Pennsylvania does. We feel that giving back, again, is as much as we can is really important, because we are part of the community. We all live in the community. Anything that we can do to give back to our community that's done tremendous amount of support and has really helped us in a lot of the causes that we drive, internally and drive throughout the community is a big part of our philanthropic effort. So, you have our pledge. Special Olympics has our pledge to continue to be a sponsor, and really we're going to try and notch that up as much as we can. But we really appreciate even being asked to be part of it.
Oh, we love having you. We absolutely love having you. It's such, your organization, you come from such a place of sincerity, and we know that you love to be with us, and we love having everybody there. So it's absolutely fantastic. I feel like you guys have become friends and part of our Special Olympics family, and it's just fantastic.
Yeah, and COVID has kind of put a damper on that, so hopefully we can kind of put that behind us, and we can all start seeing each other in person and really, getting back to being with one another, right? So, for us as a company, again, you've got our resolve that we're going to continue to do everything we can to promote the Special Olympics, and especially the Uncathlon that's coming up.
Thanks. Yeah, we have such a good time. It's a lot of
fun. So if anybody wants to learn more, Jess, about Special Olympics, where's the best place to go?
Go to our website. It is www.specialolympicspa.org.
Or you can go to donsappliances.com, and thanks for joining us.